Guys, welcome to Chrisstillbetalkin, the only K-pop reaction channel in the whole of YouTube. Because facts. And welcome to a brand new dancer reacts to. Today we've got two videos by the awesome ENHYPEN. We'll be checking out the ENHYPEN Bite Me music video and the Bite Me dance practice. If you do want to check out my ENHYPEN, my other ENHYPEN content and reactions, check out the playlist I'll leave up above and at the very end of this video, so you can go through an ENHYPEN binge, especially if you are a fellow engine. And for the engines out there who've been watching my other ENHYPEN content, y'all know that ENHYPEN were my most listened to anything on Spotify last year. They have some of the best albums in K-pop. I'm gonna say how it is, and if you don't believe me, check out my ENHYPEN videos and I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you. If you do want extra content from myself, do check out my Patreon, as I have over 500 videos, 3 different tiers, something for everyone. Short stuff, pop rocks; medium stuff, pop tart; long stuff, popcorn. Figure it out. Patreon, Chrisstillbetalkin, link down below. And also keep your notifications on, because this week we're starting B2B week. All right, we're doing weekly reactions. Last week was 21 week. The week before that was Big Bang week. And this week we're doing B2B. So if you enjoy ballads, you want to have some fun, and you want to teach me about the B2B members, you know what to do. Notifications on. Now, without further ado, let's check out the Bite Me music video, and then we'll go into the Bite Me dance practice. Let's go. Oh. We getting outfit switches already, yeah? Is that how we're doing it? Teleported, transported, isekai'd. Come on, the vocals. Ooh. Hey! What a beautiful start. I love the fact that we might have started with the leader as well, with the solo and Sunghoon. Alright, the individual members of ENHYPEN, yeah, each of them have had not even major glow ups, because some of them didn't even need glow ups, like this Sunghoon, but as a group collectively with the vocals and the choreography, I'm so proud of them, and I'm just like, I'm excited. All right, let's go. If you didn't know, I've done a reaction to Island on my Patreon, and I've seen them develop and blossom into the group that they are. So that's why I get excited when I see ENHYPEN, especially for the current, or the next gen or current generation idols. Cheers! Let's go, Jake. What an entrance! LAKEY be floating like the boss that he is. Woo. Oh. Let's go, Jay. Sonu! Hey, what? LAKEY taking lead of this choreo. Let's go one more time. Come get some. What? Hey. Bite me. Let's go. Do you know how hard it is to have a group where anyone could be the leader? For a time, I thought Jay was going to be the leader. At certain points of Island, I was like, oh, LAKEY might be the leader, but their strengths and weaknesses all complement each other. Gotta love Island. What a beautiful start to this music video as well. So we've got the visuals, we've got this movie quality music videos, which, you know, ENHYPEN love to do that. So it's always an experience whenever you watch an ENHYPEN music video. And I love that the individual shots and moments, you feel like they've got their own characteristics in this storyline. Love it. Also, hair and makeup on point as usual. Oh, partnered dances. Maintaining the black red aesthetic. Gentlemen, you're dancing. Gentlemen, let's see this choreo one more time. Hey, that's a look, Heesung. What, LAKEY? What? No, LAKEY, what was that awesome move right there? I want to see it one more time. Glow up a lot. This Ace needs to calm down. He sing. Why do you have to be able to do it all? Thumbnail. Huh? Ooh, the movement. I want to see that one more time. That's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I wonder if they did this in the promo as well. 1 second, let's bring this back here. Oh my God. Tell him. Hey. Alright, I'm not gonna lie and act like I've never heard this song because I follow them on my Instagram. If you didn't know, Instagram, Chrisstillbetalkin, link down below, obviously. But I follow the individual members on Instagram, so I've been trying my absolute best to avoid the freaking shorts and the TikToks and stuff because I see them, I'm like, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be good. But for now, I've just been sticking to dun dun dun. If you know what I'm talking about. I love the fact that 17, I've got so many clips of those with every idol out there, and obviously as you follow ENHYPEN as well, they did a couple collaborations. So I've been trying to stay away. So I can honestly give you guys an honest reaction, and I'm loving this music video so far. There are quite a few, as I mentioned, different TikToks and whatnot. So I'm thinking, how would I do that? Maybe collect them all as a compilation reaction in the future? I don't know. If you want that, let me know. Tell him, Joe. Hey. No reflections because they're vampires. Oh, here's a little fun fact about vampires. I learned this from John Solo. Yeah, so source John Solo. Do y'all know? You want to know the reason why vampires couldn't? Oh, words aren't working right now. You want to know why vampires didn't have reflections, or why you can't see them? Well, reflections and mirrors, because initially mirrors were made out of like silver. Yeah, like they had little bits of silver in the glass, and because of that, silver vampires don't work. You can't see them. So that was one of the things. So technically, you should be able to see vampires on cameras and film because that has nothing to do with the silver. But like, yeah, in olden days and all that kind of stuff, John Solo, he's a G. I butchered that fact, which is not really a fact because it's about freaking vampires. But yeah, you know, go watch John Solo and you see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I thought that was a really cool fact. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you know. I love this partner dance. Hey, that little lift right there. Ooh, beginner bridge. That is such a sick shot. Oh, with the red moon. Madara's around the corner. Infinite Tsukiyomi. Beautiful music video. Beautiful gentleman. Beautiful choreography. Dark moon. Yeah, we should just have a binge of their of their webtoons. I think that'd be pretty cool. That was the Bite Me official music video by ENHYPEN. Man, the standards are high. These current generation idols are doing a madness. It's yeah. I love, as y'all know, I love me some dancing as a dancer with 10+ years experience. Hence why I started with the dance reaction stuff, because you know I love dancing. You want to see my dance freestyles? Check out my shorts. Also, I have a channel which is like 16 years old of me dancing since I was 14 years old. So yeah. So I really am drawn to choreographies, but because I also did film studies and whatnot, I'm also just drawn to the aesthetic of the music video as well. You know, it's just, there's so many layers to this, which is just chef's kiss. I will always support ENHYPEN, especially after watching Ireland. How can I not? So if you let me know what's your favorite ENHYPEN music video, and then let me know what's your favorite ENHYPEN dance practice. Do let me know. Next we're going to check out ENHYPEN Bite Me dance. Let's go. All right. Oh, let's turn the volume up for you guys. Nice. Alright, I had to bring it back and bring the audio up because the dance practice audio and the music video audios are different. So let's go. wanted to pay attention to the choreo. Nice starting formation. Woo! What a great start. Oh! Sharp! Nice! I really love the arrangement of this choreo. How everything's like subtly shifting. All the different members are subtly shifting into formation. Beautiful. Also the backing dancers. Woo! That was great. Even on the get up as well. Chorus, I mean. Hey. Go. Then back me. Okay. So. Woo. Yeah, back me. I love this part in the dance. Did you see how much they've evolved since the original choreographies that they did when they started? Because there's just a certain level of confidence now in their movements, which I'm just like, oh, yes, we're finally here. Because initially you have some of the members who had that extra level of confidence. Even if they had the skill, the confidence and the skill levels would not necessarily, their confidence would not match their skill levels. For example, Sunghoon is one of the best anything, but maybe it's because of his ice skating. But like, it's almost like if he always held himself back to not show off, if that kind of makes sense. He's actually extremely humble, so it's kind of like, oh, feel free to let loose if you want to, Sunghoon. But at the same time, then you have members like Jay who naturally have that leader personality, but then he works really well with others. So it's like, oh, you would have thought that he'd be the leader. But then it's like, you see Nicky's kind of glow up as well, where it's like, whoa, his skill levels are so high, but then he used to be so technical that would kind of clash, if you know what I mean. So he was kind of stopping himself or really expressing the fun and the joy and passion of him dancing. But now you can see, like, in all the movements, they've got the character on point, not just for the music videos, but even here in the dance practice, like, the movements are a lot more, not like exaggerated in a negative way, but just in a more performer kind of way. So look at this. So look at, I think it was more Nicky's. When Nicky starts the chorus, look how he goes in. Love this partnered work. Woo! So smooth with it. Those chest pops. Man, what a great way to travel on the floor. Oh my god. Go. Oh my god. Let's go. Also, what's cool about the choreographies as well is there's a good use of extensions, whilst also there'll be moments where they'll be tighter together. So there's like slight claustrophobic moments, which is meant to make you feel tight and kind of enclosed. And then there'll be moments where it's like everything's wider, open, a bit more, well, just wider and open, really. And that also goes to the movements and like to the steps that they're doing. Sometimes they'll have like full-on transitions, and sometimes the transitions will literally just be like a subtle shift to the left, a subtle shift to the right. But if everyone's doing it at the same time, it just creates this unison, which is just chef's kiss. And I just love how they're naturally going to, obviously they're going to the tempo, everything like that, the beat, whatever. But it's just how everything feels so fluid. Maybe it's because of the type of songs that they dance to, that they're performing to, which I really appreciate. But let's go. Also, the bite me motifs. Do you know what I mean? It'll be like subtle shifts. This beautiful partnered work. Also, you see how in the choreography it goes from them being in control to at the end of to the last sequence of the choreography, they're being in control, being lifted by their partners. So if you look at how when the dancers come in, and this is something that I kind of saw earlier, but I wanted to kind of see if I was if I had something. So see how like they're in control, things shift around. So yeah, look here. So it starts off with them, and then they get lifted. There's like a lot of awesome role reversals in the choreographies. Oh. Sheesh, even the ending. Let's go. Oh, they're holding that. They're holding that. Here's the thing with ENHYPEN, which I've always loved, is their songs have always been a bit more on the mature side when they're talking about love, when they're talking about intimacy, which some people could feel a type of way about, which I understand. You know, music is about expression and about passion, and sometimes that will go skew into that line. But what I feel like is like now their performance has matched the type of songs that they do, and also because they're older as well. Like I feel like they're a lot more comfortable performing these kind of songs, if that kind of makes sense. You know? Because before they were like, Nicky was like, what, 15 when he was in Ireland? And now look at him. He was one of the shorter ones. Now look at him. Like, even Sanu as well. Like was one of the short ones, but now look at him. Even Jungwon, but now look at him. Like, they've all just freaking grown. It's kind of mad. But not necessarily just grown physically, but also in their performance, in their choreographies, in their partnered work, and how they also dance with others as well, not just as ENHYPEN. Something that you need to realize sometimes is like you can create a great choreography with your usual groups, but then what you find is if you need to then do choreographies with others, can you match them, or can they match you? It's interesting. This is why having external dancers in your dance practice could be a bit and you have to hope that they're on the same level. But beautiful choreographies, the extra dancers came in amazingly, great partnered work, and I just want to see more from ENHYPEN. If you guys enjoyed this video, do hit a thumbs up. I'm very curious to check out the relay dance, and go to my Patreon later on, because I'll be uploading the studio tune and then like a different performance version as well on the pop rock tier, as well as other content later on today. Have a great day. Thank you for your time. I'll see you guys soon, engines. Christillbetalkin. Peace.